Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs. I'm back today with another fun project for you. Today's project is this adorable pumpkin bunting. And like so many of my other projects, it's a quick and easy one. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs. That's where you'll find the written version of this project, with the cutting measurements, step-by-step directions, photos, and a link back to this tutorial. And with this project's pattern, you'll also get the printable templates. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies, for this project you'll need fabric for the pumpkins, fabric for the stems, some cotton batting, and some clothesline cord, and of course the templates. I've added a link to the pattern in the description below this video. And if you're interested in more buntings, check out my pennant bunting banner and my Christmas tree bunting banner, and I have more coming. You'll find them all in my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs. First, cut out your paper templates. Then place a piece of pumpkin fabric with the right side of the fabric facing down. On top, place a layer of batting and align it with the shorter end of the fabric. Fold the other half of the fabric over on top of the batting with the right side of the fabric facing up. Place a pumpkin template on top of your fabric with the base of the pumpkin facing the long edge of the fabric. And pin it in place. Rough cut a rectangle around the pumpkin template about 1/2 inch from the paper's edge. Depending on the template you're using, you can get 3 to 4 pumpkins per 1/4 yard. Stitch each pumpkin by sewing around the outside of the template very close to the edge of the paper. Then trace the inner lines of the paper templates onto the fabric pumpkins and stitch over those markings. Follow the same steps to make pumpkins from your other 3 pieces of fabric and batting. When all the pumpkins have been sewn together and the inner lines stitched, use your pinking shears or pinking blade to trim a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch away from the outside stitching line. Repeat that for all the pumpkins. To make the stems, cut the brown fabric into 4 1/2 inch strips and sew the strips together to make one long strip. Fold the strip in half lengthwise with the wrong sides of the fabric facing each other. And press to make a crease. Open it back up and then fold one side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the other side to the midpoint crease and press it. And fold the entire piece over and press it. Top stitch about 1/8 inch from the edges all the way across and around the fabric strip. Now cut the strip into 3-inch pieces. Depending on how many pumpkins you've made, you most likely won't need all the stems. Now fold the 3-inch strip in half, making a loop. Pin the raw edges of the loop to the top of the back of the pumpkin. And stitch over your pumpkin's previous stitching to hold the loop in place. Stitch the loops to all of the pumpkins. Now place a finished pumpkin over the clothesline cord and slide it to the midpoint of the cord. Place your next pumpkin along the cord approximately 2 inches from your first pumpkin. Continue to place pumpkins on both the left and right side of your first one, and then tie a loop in the end of the rope for hanging. And just like that lickety-split, you have a cute pumpkin bunting, perfect for your fall decor. If you'd like to see more projects like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time with another project.